Hello
And welcome
to our presentation
on whether or not Gatorade benefits you.
and helps out performance.
Organisms have been needing to hydrate in some way since the beginning of life. The most traditional way, of course, is water, but there are some new and upcoming drinks and methods of hydration, such as Gatorade. Although it seems beneficial, Gatorade may not be as good for you as it seems. In fact, Gatorade can be bad for you in many ways.
When coming to hydration, there are a lot of things that you can resort to. Water is the most commonly used hydration method. However, today we will be talking to you about an alternative hydration method, known as Gatorade. Gatorade can be a bad or good thing, depending on how you look at it. Today, I'll be explaining how Gatorade can benefit performance, how Gatorade is not beneficial, how each ingredient affects each muscle group, and finally, how Gatorade can be helpful when it comes to hydration.
So, Mr. Brown, how can it be possible that Gatorade can be bad for you?
First off, Gatorade contains a ton of sugar. In a 32-ounce bottle, there's 56 grams. The sugar found in Gatorade is known as sucrose and dextrose. The biggest sweetener in Gatorade is high fructose corn syrup, which is commonly found in soda. High fructose corn syrup has very high levels of HCNO. This produces lots of triglycerides and lipids and causes lipids to develop in the arteries, causing high cholesterol and clogging of the arteries. As you can see, the high level of high fructose corn syrup and other sugars in Gatorade can be very dangerous.
So, Mr. Wallace, what can be beneficial about Gatorade?
So the main thing that's beneficial about Gatorade is its three main ingredients. The first ingredient, sucrose, is one of the leading contributors to improving performance and providing energy for the body. Sucrose, when consumed, enters your intestines and is absorbed by the body's bloodstream and taken into the body's cells, where it is then converted to energy and therefore it helps your performance. The next ingredient is sodium chloride. Sodium chloride replenishes the salt in your body. When you've been working out for a long time, you sweat, and a lot of salt is released from your body when you sweat. If you've ever tasted sweat by accident, you know it's very salty. Your body needs salt to feel energized, and sodium chloride is what replenishes the salt in your body in Gatorade. Thirdly, monopotassium phosphate is the final ingredient. Monopotassium phosphate is a great source of calcium and electrolytes that provides energy and helps prevent cramps. It is used for a source of potassium, which is an electrolyte, and as a preservative.
The reason why Gatorade can be very bad for you is that it is very high in sodium. For people who are not dehydrated and are not athletes who drink Gatorade, this can increase blood pressure and excessive fluids in the body. If there is continuation of excessive sodium in the body, this could lead to heart problems and failure. As you can see, if Gatorade is not consumed correctly, it can lead to problems with high sodium and heart failure.
Now that you have seen how Gatorade is an instruction and how it can help the body, I hope that you've come to the same consensus that I have, and that is that Gatorade is very beneficial for performance enhancement, recovery, and hydration.
From what I've heard from my counterpart, I've come to the conclusion that Gatorade can be very beneficial, even if there are a few things wrong with it. It can be very tasty and through chemistry has been proven to boost recovery, performance, and hydration. As you can see, Gatorade may have its downfalls, but when broken down to its most basic ingredients, it is very beneficial.
When coming to hydration, there are a lot of things that you can resort to. Water is the most commonly used hydration method. However, today we will be talking about an alternative hydration